This is Volusia Today, a public information radio program brought to you by the County of Volusia.
Good morning and welcome to Volusia Today. I'm your host, David Hunt, with the county's Community Information Division. We have a great show in store for you all this morning. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Heather and Maggie, with Community Information. How are we doing this morning?
Great. Good morning. How are you?
Good. Maggie, how you doing?
Great. Good morning.
This is Maggie's first time on the radio. How long have you been with Community Information?
2 weeks.
That's amazing. We'll get to how you like it so far and your thoughts and all that here in a minute. But first, we want to get to some of the news. The county's big, and we have a lot going on. I say we can probably split it up, right? We all got a little something to say.
That's right.
Let's start with Heather. Heather, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so this weekend, Saturday from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. out in Pearson, we're doing a Tire Amnesty Day, and that's in partnership with our Mosquito Control Division and the Florida Department of Health. And residents can bring 20 tires. They're the old tires that are sitting in your yard collecting water. And what the public may not know is sometimes that helps mosquitoes breed. So they go ahead and take those tires, dispose of them properly. So again, it's in Pearson. It's on Saturday, and it is from 8 to 2, and it is at an intersection of Blackburn Road and County Road 3. There's no kind of official address, but it's a staging site for our Public Works Department. So if you drive in that area, you'll see some signage. It'll all be there. Drive up, drop your tires off, and help keep those mosquitoes away.
And you know, those are great events. Like Mosquito Control does a lot of work, and I don't even know if Volusia County would be habitable if they weren't out there like fighting the mosquitoes, right?
Yeah, it's actually a much more scientific process than just like, you know, putting some mosquito spray on. If you actually go to our YouTube or you go to any podcast platform, you can see some episodes we've done with mosquito control, and it is actually extremely interesting, and you'll definitely come away learning something if you did not know already. So, and
I think the message that for the residents regarding mosquitoes is go in your backyard. Mosquitoes can breed in something as small as a bottle cap that holds water. So especially after a rain, right? Go check and see if anything's in your yard holding
tip
water.
And toss, baby.
Tip and toss, that's it. As simple as tip and toss. Maggie, what do you got for us?
Yeah, so not this Saturday, but the following Saturday on January 20th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., we're going to be doing a tree giveaway at the UF IFAS Extension Office at the Volusia County Fairgrounds. You will need proof of residency, but it will be an awesome opportunity to get some Florida native food trees. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check it out.
And we actually had them in the studio, was it last week?
Environmental?
UF IFAS Extension. Yep. And what an amazing facility. You can actually just go there and check out the plants they got, get a lot of information. Another very scientific hidden gem of Volusia County, and that's out at the fairgrounds as well, so definitely stop by there, even if it isn't a tree giveaway, and check it out. So I have some news as well. This is big news. Volusia County Animal Services recently completed 50,000 surgeries in their, big time, in their low-cost spay-and-neuter program and trap-neuter return program. That trap-neuter return program is the one that kind of humanely handles the feral cat.
Yeah, the cat population.
Right. You see them all around, right? And this is one way where we can do it or help that problem in a really beneficial way to the community, a really beneficial way to the cats. And that's a big time accomplishment. Hats off to Volusia County Animal Services. They started the year strong. They also have a mobile animal clinic that's like a brand new thing, and they're going to roll it out all around the county this year. And they actually stopped in DeLand on Monday and offered low-cost vaccinations, which those can be expensive. If you're a pet owner, you know.
Very expensive.
It can be very expensive, right?
He's a very expensive doodle.
You got who's
Frankendoodle.
Frankendoodle.
Frank. But shout out Frank if you're listening.
Right.
We love you, bud.
So that's awesome, man. Free microchips. So definitely stay up to date with what they got going on. Like I said, they're going to be all around the county. A good way to get information regarding where they're going to be and other great information about animal services, volusia.org/animal services. And then I would say like a good idea across anything that we have going on. We have a lot of divisions, a lot of activities. Just follow us on social media, right?
Yeah, Animal Services Facebook's really great too. They post a lot of lost pets, so it's a good resource if you see an animal out in the community, or if you follow them, then you can maybe see a dog in your neighborhood or a cat and help get it back to their owner.
That's it. And on social media, I mean, a lot of these divisions have their own Facebook pages, and we also got Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Make sure to like and follow and just stay up to date what's going on. I got more news, though. Volusia County Beach Safety was recently named the 2023 Beach Patrol of the Year. So hats off to them. That's a big-time accomplishment. They're super busy, and we need help, right? So they just started their hiring recruitment campaign for part-time summer lifeguards. They upped the pay to $17 an hour.
Uh-oh. Does that mean Dave's going to apply?
I've been really thinking about it. It seems like one of the best jobs. I worked with them a lot last year. And I mean, you get to sit on the beach in Daytona Beach and save people's lives. That's amazing. The pay's good. And you never know where it will lead, right? Like you're cross-training. The thing is, you get in the door in the county, and you never know where that may lead. They're EMT certified. That could spill over into a job at Volusia County EMS. That could lead to a nursing career further in your future. You just never know where it will lead. It's a great job to kind of build that tool belt, meet a lot of people.
Yeah, and I've noticed working with them sometimes they really do have a great level of camaraderie and family, and I think that's an important thing, that you're building this network of people who come from all walks of life, and you guys kind of go through some big things there with beach safety. So I always admire the way that they interact as a team.
I'm with you 100%. So definitely check that out. Once again, follow them on social media. They got all sorts of cool stuff going on as well. And then just some last little news. We will be closed on Monday, January 15th, in observance of Martin Luther King Day. And the next county council meeting will begin at 4 p.m. on Tuesday, January 16th. So we're talking a lot about we just talked about beach safety, recruitment, and Maggie's been here for 2 weeks now. We actually stole her from the private sector. So I feel like that's a good question to ask. Like, why do people work for the county? What brought you to work for the county?
Yeah, I think it was a number of things. When I first started looking for a position, I saw that this position was open, and my dad had worked for the government for years, and so I kind of knew what that was like, and so it made me kind of excited to apply and kind of see what else was out there, and so I did, and something for me with the county is, it's so much more than just a job. When you work for the private sector, you're working for your boss, and that's really where it kind of ends, but when it comes to the county, you get to work with so many different people and potentially change their lives and impact them in more ways than I think you realize, so it was really excited. I'm really excited to be here, but that was probably the number one reason why I decided to join the county.
All right, Maggie, you got the job.
We're pumped to have you. You're amazing. You're going to do great work.
Oh, thank you.
I already call her our social media guru. She's on top of it. She brings a lot of knowledge. Right. You bring a lot of knowledge from the private sector. You're teaching us stuff. We're teaching you stuff. It's already been great. Heather, what's your career look like? What brought you to government?
Yeah, so this is actually my second go around with Volusia County. If you've listened before, I always talk about how I was a summer camp counselor back when I was in my young age. Actually met my husband working as a summer camp counselor for Volusia County Parks, Rec, and Culture. Went away, did some things with USA Volleyball for a while, had 2 kids. I was a stay-at-home mom, and we were kind of putting our roots down in DeLand. We've been Volusia County residents for a very, very long time, both my husband and I. Our family all lives here in Volusia County. Wanted something close to home, wanted something that I could really immerse myself in the community that I'm living in, and I felt that this would be a great place to kind of land, that I could share my home with the people I love, my family, and then also with all of the people around us. So it was kind of a no-brainer. I was applying at a couple different places, and when I came in for the interview, I just felt that this community information team was actually doing something that, kind of like Maggie said, was meaningful to the people that live here. I love Volusia County. I live on the west side. I love going to the springs. I love going to the parks. I love going to the beach. So it really is just such a great place, and I think we're in a unique opportunity where we get to kind of talk about that all the time. So.
Yeah, and you like being in the loop. You know what's going on all
I
over the place,
always
right?
know like when my trash day is changing from a holiday, or when there's a tire amnesty event, or I can go pick up a free tree. Like it's really awesome. I love it. So. And
you can stay in the loop too by following Volusia County on social media. You can know everything that's going on. My story is kind of the same. I started my career in government in Port Orange. Grew up playing in the Parks and Rec leagues. Went to college, came home, and got a job. Started my career in government, and it's led me to where I am today. the base foundation of it all is giving back and helping the community, right? Some of my best memories were in Port Orange and Parks and Recreation as a kid, and it was amazing for me to get an opportunity to go work and create those experiences for people. And then that has led me to where I am today in Volusia County, which I am stoked and happy to be here. It's an amazing career, and it's crazy just where life leads you. All you got to do is get out there and apply to Volusia County, and you never know where it may take you. So those are our personal experiences, but there's a lot more that Volusia County has to offer. So to get that information, we brought Trent and Nicole into the studio, and they are with the HR department. How are y'all doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Great. Thank you.
Thank y'all for stopping in. So HR, we all kind of know it, right? Most organizations have it, but what is it? What do y'all do on the day-to-day? What is HR in Volusia County?
Okay, so in HR, I oversee our employment, so onboarding of our new employees, as well as recruiting new employees, and not just leaving them once they start, following them throughout their career here at the county, and offering training opportunities to best serve the community.
So what is your title?
I'm an employment manager.
Very nice. Very nice. It shouldn't be hard to recruit, right? They should just be pouring in the doors. And Trent, how about you?
Yeah, so I'm the benefits manager for the county, and in my area, we administer the employee benefits. That also includes wellness and also retirement.
And we're going to get into some of those benefits, but we kind of went into our favorite parts about working for the county. What are some of your favorite things about working for the county?
Well, I love people. I'm a people person, so welcoming all of our new employees and just getting to know them on a personal and professional level, and working with them throughout their career here, and helping support them to be successful.
Yeah, so I'm kind of similar. I enjoy talking, enjoy answering people's questions. So in benefits, a lot of our things is people are calling, they're trying to find out information. So enjoy being able to interact with them, and then also providing the information that the employees need.
So we have over 2,500 employees, right? It's a lot of people. There's a lot of division. There's a lot of opportunity. Who are some of the people that are like kind of hiring right now?
So we're always hiring for lifeguards, some of our critical areas, lifeguards, corrections officers, as well as EMS.
So those divisions have some things that people would need to do. Do you guys kind of help lead the way for somebody who maybe new in their career or just starting out with a path to EMS or beach safety?
Absolutely. So we'll work with them in the recruitment, making sure they, when we get them on board, working towards whatever certifications they may need. So when corrections, we will help go through their schooling that they need to do. So we would definitely hands hold and want to support all of our employees.
That's awesome.
And I was just thinking about, I want to jump back to like some of the reasons why I work for the county. I think leadership is huge, right? I think that fosters just a great working environment. And we got, that's what blew me away when I came to the county, right, was the strong leadership we got top to bottom, and how that fosters just a culture that works hard and is trying to help residents. Like, that's what it's all about, right? Whether you're in HR trying to help employees, or we're in community information trying to get information out to help residents, it's all the same. It's a common thread that kind of links us all together. It's an amazing thing. I also saw, I think Animal Services is hiring. I think what's the site, the employment site you can go on and see all the jobs that are available?
So governmentjobs.com, and as where all of our jobs are. We also are on Indeed and all of the other popular social medias. That's where we do our recruiting.
You should definitely go and check it out. I'm telling you, there's a lot of jobs available, and it doesn't matter where you start. It does not tell you where you're going to end up.
That's right.
Get your foot in the door, meet some people, and you never know where that might lead to. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more Volusia Today.
Subscribe to the Volusia County YouTube channel.
And hit the bell icon to know what's happening in your hometown.
There are so many great places to explore.
And things to learn.
With over 1,000 videos available right now, the channel offers something for everyone.
Let's go!
Did you know we have countless features showcasing history, nature, wildlife, and recreation? Subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Or that we live stream important county meetings and workshops where leaders make decisions that can impact our everyday lives. Did you subscribe yet?
Or that we record our weekly radio show, Volusia Today, where we interview staff from the different divisions and departments across our great county, and they discuss the nitty-gritty of their field and expertise.
Go ahead, subscribe.
But that's not it. There's more. Subscribe and hit the bell icon and fully explore.
Score!
All right, we're back with Volusia today, and we're on a special episode, New Year, New Career. We've got HR in the studio. I'm Heather Belden, along with David Hunt and Maggie Hessler, our new community information specialist. So HR, let's dive into benefits. I think that's one of kind of the big selling points if you come work for a government agency. So Trent, tell us everything. What do we want to know?
Definitely. So when you come on board with the county, we offer both traditional and non-traditional benefits, meaning your traditional is your health, dental, vision, life insurance. The non-traditional, we have like disability plans, we have accident, critical illness plans. So we have a wide variety of benefits that can pretty much fit the needs for everyone. Some of the things that the county stands out on is, one, our benefits, they start on day one of employment. So a lot of places, their benefits start the first of the month. So like if someone was hired today somewhere else, they would have to wait until February 1st for their benefits. And other places have like a 30, 60, 90-day waiting period. So, you'd have to wait a long time before your benefits start. But the county, you start on day one. And then another huge thing is our health plan. So our health plan has a $0 deductible. And so in today's world, that is very rare, right? And the reason why that's rare, so with the deductible, what that means is you have to pay X amount of dollars before your benefits start. So, but with the county, we don't have a deductible, so your benefits, pretty much all of our stuff, has a copay with it. Some other good things that we have a wellness program, and part of our health insurance, they provide us with a nurse and then also a wellness coordinator. We have a variety of programs. We have like a wellness incentive that you can get money for. We also have monthly and quarterly challenges just to get people promoted into wellness. And then also we have gyms as well throughout the county. We have one in DeLand, and then we also have another one in Daytona that is free to our employees to use.
You didn't even hit on my favorite.
Which was?
Paid leave. Vacation time.
Yes, we do have.
I love it.
Yeah, so we do have that. So the county, there are 11 holidays that the county offers, and then when it comes to leave time, the accrual, I will say I've been with the county now for a year. It is a very generous leave accrual. And it is divided, once you first started, you get so many days, and then the longer that you're here, that you do accrue more time. And it is a very generous leave accrual.
Yeah. And then my second favorite, retirement.
Right.
Yes, retirement. So so with the county, we are part of FRS. So that is a mandatory program. So someone that's coming on new, you have a couple of options. It's either the pension plan, or the other plan is considered more like your traditional 401k plan that's out there in the other sectors. And then also, in addition to that, there's a voluntary retirement program. It's 457 account through Nationwide. So if someone's looking at wanting to boost their retirement, they can always enroll in that as well.
Yeah, and the FRS is awesome. The paid leave is awesome, and the wellness incentives, right? Like you're talking about we've competed in some of those, right?
Yeah,
Tell
we
us
did.
about those.
We just finished one. We got a group together, and we were given different challenges in all the different areas of wellness: physical, mental, diet. And it was just kind of a fun way we would like kind of challenge each other and really keep each other accountable. And then at the end, we were just, there's prizes, and like we were kind of bummed we didn't win any.
We have yet to win.
We tried.
Maybe we can slide some cool sunglasses there. They're like some fake Ray-Bans.
And then there's one right now. There's some weight loss things. There's some things for people who may be experiencing pre-diabetic.
Yeah. So we have a new program that we have out is our new weight management program. Mm-hmm. It's easy. You can either contact HR or our wellness nurse to be able to get more information about that. And the way that it works is our nurse will work directly with you to, just kind of get you set up and get you into a program. With the wellness incentives, we have a total of 4 components. We added 2 new components this year. So we have our the biometrics that's been going on. You have the online health assessment that's been going on, and then we added the weight management program, and then also the diabetes program. So for everybody, I know we just completed the 2024 wellness incentive, but we're already starting for 2025. So we've added 2 more components. You just got to complete 2 by the end of October, and then that'll qualify you for your wellness incentive in 2025.
And we're throwing a lot at you right now. I know when I was on board, we sat in a day or two? Tell us a little bit about that onboarding process.
So every Monday we have an orientation where various departments come in and go over all of the benefits, go over the training, what to expect, the payroll, and we work with that employee to make sure they're successful the following day, then know how to sign up for their benefits and how to clock in and out each day. And so it's an all-day training. I
remember when I was in there, we were going through all the benefits, and I think it was Seth at the time. He said there's a benefit where if you get injured outside of work, you can still, it's like an additional add-on insurance or something where you can get paid. What do you know?
Yeah, so one of those things is our accident plan. We have that. So like the example that you're doing. So say you're out there doing a pickup game and you twist your ankle and the ambulance has got to come and all that stuff. So that's one of the non-traditional benefits that we offer. And so in essence, like if you're taken by ambulance, the policy will pay you a certain amount of money, right? You got to go and get an x-ray for that. It's going to pay you a certain amount of money. So you would submit a claim. So we have that. We also have short-term disability. So that's like those Aflac commercials that you see. That's, if you're out of work, it will pay you a certain percentage.
Yeah, I'm a surfer, and I usually get hurt pretty good about once or twice every 2 years.
The oyster beds last
whatever.
year?
Yeah, whatever it is, I'm going to the hospital. So when I heard that, I definitely dug in a little deeper. I was like, so if I'm surfing or if I'm biking, he's like, yeah, whatever, man, just sign up for the plan. And I was like, I'm on there. So
yeah, and even with those accident plans, so if you just go to the doctor, right, that would, say you go for your annual physical, you submit a claim, they're going to give you $50 back. So it kind of helps pay for the premium that you're paying over the year as well.
Yeah, and I think there are so many benefits, right? Like any of these could be super relevant to a person. I think the one that has meant the most to me is that gym on the second floor of the TCK. I use that every day. I can go down on my lunch break, get a bike ride in, get a workout in, take a shower, hop back up to the office, and you know how it is, right? You get a workout and you feel amazing. It changes my whole day, my whole perspective halfway through. So that's been a huge benefit for me working here, and that's something I didn't even know about or didn't even kind of utilize until I was like a month into working here, and it just changed the game. I was like, man, this is amazing. And what else is cool about that is we talk about employees, and some have been here for a long time. I still run into these guys and gals who have been in the county for 20, 30 years, and they're still in that gym working out. So I get to go down there and talk with them, glean a bunch of knowledge, and just have a great camaraderie in that space that kind of goes outside the boundaries of my community information role. So it's an amazing asset for sure. We're going to take our last break, and we'll be back with more of Volusia Today.
Make the most of your day at the beach. Download the Volusia County Beaches app today. Sign up for real-time notifications on vehicle ramp openings and closings. Find staffed lifeguard towers. Get updates on tides and beach conditions, plus off-beach parking and coastal parks info. Volusia County Beaches app is available for your smart devices at the App Store and Google Play.
All right, we're back. You're listening to Volusia Today with our Community Information Division. We've got HR in the studio. New year, new career. Nicole, why don't you tell us a little bit about some of our long-term employees and what we do to celebrate them?
Absolutely. So every year we hold an employee recognition celebration. We have a breakfast at Ocean Center highlighting all of our employees who have been here 10 plus years. This year we're celebrating over 270 employees, 10 plus years on the 5-year mark. Last year we celebrated an employee, Helen Worthy, who has been with the county for 50 years. So It's amazing to sit there and look at all of our employees that stay and the large family that we gather together and celebrate them.
And Trent, closing words for benefits.
Yeah, sure. So didn't touch on our EAP program. So what that is, that's available 24/7 to all employees. It's free to all employees. And what it's there for is if you have any type of, say, like relationship issues, or you have like stress management or financial or legal type things, there's a whole array that EAP can offer assistance with. And all you have to do is contact EAP and they can set you up with someone.
All right, so if you've been listening and you like what you hear, again, Nicole, tell the people where they can look at the openings and job availabilities for Volusia County.
Okay, governmentjobs.com, and you will see all of our job offerings there, as well as Indeed and all of our social media sites.
I can't believe I totally forgot. I run through the news, I talk about events, and we have HR in the studio, and I totally forgot that we're participating in a job fair coming up, right?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So we're participating in the City of DeLand Job Fair, and so we will have solid waste there, as well as corrections and EMS.
And what can we do? Like, if I come to that event, what can I expect?
So you can come and you can work and have conversations, ask all the questions about that job to those departments and divisions, as well as an HR representative there that will help you and work with you on our application process, which is easy to do. And I recommend when you fill out an application with the county, just be thorough in your qualifications on why you're a best fit for our job.
Sounds amazing. Well, thank you all so much for coming in. We hope that you start your new career with Volusia County. Volusia County Beach Safety is hiring right now. You can be 16 and start your job with Volusia County. Have that on your resume, which is a strong resume builder. That's not McDonald's. McDonald's is awesome, but it's not McDonald's. That's Volusia County Beach Safety. You're saving lives. You're working in a team environment. You're doing super critical stuff for our community. That's a resume builder at the end of the day.
Oh, for sure. And you get to hang out at the beach all summer. On
Daytona, the world's most famous beach. I mean, geez Louise. And like you said, the camaraderie and all that is a great thing. Yeah, so we'd love to have you. Yeah, we'd love to have you here at Volusia County. Thank you so much for tuning in. What are y'all's parting messages heading into the weekend? What do you got for the people?
Let's see. Weather's going to be great. Find a good park and have a great time.
Maggie, what do you got?
Not that much. Just repeated that and have a great weekend and enjoy your time with nice weather. So,
thank you so much for tuning in to Volusia today. Have a great weekend.